It doesn't matter whether you've spent 6 weeks in it, 6 months in it, 6 years in it, 60 years in it. The day you wake up and find out that it is not working, get the fuck out of it. This is Joseph Michael here, and I was just thinking, and I'm like, there are a lot of people basically who, they might be in a relationship, a friendship, probably have invested money in stuff, and for some reason they've invested so much money, so much time, so much energy in that stuff, and that thing probably worked for a time and then it stopped working. But because it has worked, right, for some time and it stopped working, they keep putting so much energy, so much money in it, right, in hopes that it's going to work, but it is not working, and they find it difficult to leave. It's a relationship, right? You're in this relationship and you spent 5 years in the relationship, you spent 6 years in the relationship, you spent 10 years in the relationship, and then you wake up one morning and then you realize that this person that you're dating is probably not, is more out than in. Is more out than in. And you put it in so much, but you find it difficult for you to leave because, you're thinking, how the fuck do I start dating again? I've been in this relationship 10 years. I've been here 2 years, putting so much of my efforts, my energy in it. How the fuck do I leave? That thing you just heard, that I just described, is what they call the Sunk Cost Fallacy, right? And I explain it to you. It's a concept that people have in their head that because of the cost that has been sunk into this thing, they find it difficult to leave. Now let me ask you a question. Which one would you rather be? Would you rather put in and keep putting in your energy into something that is not working, or you'll be bold enough and courageous enough for you to start again, even though it is not convenient? Which one do you think is better for you? It happens in investments too. Probably there's a business, right, that you've been putting money into, right, in hopes that it's going to work. It is not working. Get the fuck out of it. Get the fuck out of it. If it is not working, it is not working. Channel your energy to something else. It might look like, oh, Michael, it's not that simple. It is that simple. Maybe it is not. Maybe I'm making it sound very simple, but in the actual sense, it's simple. Get the fuck out of it. See, you will never know what is better if you keep holding on to what is good. There's a book, Good is the Enemy of Great. You will never know what is great if you keep holding on to good. If you put money in this thing, you've invested your time in this thing, and it's not forthcoming, it's not going into the direction that you wanted it to go, let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go. And trust in what is ahead, right? Trust in what is ahead of you. See, many times we are so clinged to the things that we have at hand that we totally forget, we totally ignore the possibilities of the things that are ahead of us. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Do not let that be you. If you've invested your energy in it and it's not working, you've given it time and it's not working, move ahead. Of course, some people might tag you as being impatient. That's your fucking business. There's a very thin line between being patient and being foolish. There's a very thin line. You're not being impatient, you're being smart. You're not allowing the sunk cost fallacy to get a hold of you. That is what you're doing. So do not allow the naysayers try to talk you into, oh, stay here and there. No, it doesn't matter how much time, how much energy you've actually invested in this thing. If it is not working, like, I think of myself, I'm like, if there's anything I've learned from my mentor, my mentor be like, if you wake up in the morning and you find out that you've been in this trajectory for years and it's not working, you wake up and you find that it's not working, you reverse immediately. Immediately. You change direction. Immediately. That's the kind of person you should learn to be. Learn to be the guy who is flexible, the lady who is flexible. Fortune, life favors people who are flexible, not people who are rigid. It does not have to go that way. It does not have to be that way. Who says that the only way that you can actually make money is from this investment? Who says that the only person you can get married to is this person you are dating right now? It doesn't matter whether you spend 10 years there. Of course, you lost, it's fine. That's part of life. Move on. It's as simple as that. And give life a chance. Don't just move on and then you're all locked in all of that. Move on and give life another chance. You have to be open. There's something called the Hexaco test, the Hexaco personality test. I mean, I advise you to go take it, right? Myers-Briggs test, Hexaco test, go take it and understand these things. How open are you? Like, what's your level of openness to new experiences? You have to learn to be open to new experiences. If it is not working, let it go. Openness, Hexaco, openness, Hexaco. Openness, very important. You have to learn to be open to explore, to new experiences, regardless of how much you've invested in what did not work. Never let that be you. Don't get stuck in the sunk cost fallacy. Never. Never. So click on the link, subscribe if you found this valuable. I drop more of this every now and then. I'll talk to you soon.